friends, what's up? Today I'm going to be doing a tag video, which I haven't done on this channel yet, and Alexa, shut up. That was terrifying. I haven't done a tag video in a really long time. I was so distracted by that. Anyways, moving on, we're going to do the end of the year tag for 2020. This tag was created by Ariel Bissett back in 2019, or at the end of 2018, I should say. So let's get right into this. So the first question is, are there any books that you need to finish by the end of the year that you've started? And I am in the middle of 2 books right now, but I am not really one that starts a book and doesn't finish it. If I am not finishing it, it's because I don't want to read it anymore. So I don't really have that many of these. I'm in the middle of A Single Light by Tosca Lee, as well as I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver. I was reading these during the Weekend Contemporary-thon, which I did vlog, so if you're interested, you can check that out for more thoughts on these 2 books. The second question is, do you have an autumnal transition book for the end of the year? I usually start transitioning to the end of the year with thrillers because of October. November also feels very like thrillery to me. I'm reading a thriller right now. I sometimes get slumpy at the end of the year. I was in a slump this month and this got me right out of it, so thank you. But I tend to read like sci-fi and fantasy at the end of the year, so I do also love to reread Harry Potter at the end of the year. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it this year just because there are so many books I really want to read before 2020 begins. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. I also have been considering doing that like throughout the year. So I don't know, we'll see. Number 3 is there a new release you're still waiting for? I have been waiting for Supernova by Marissa Meyer. That just came out and I was very excited. I was also waiting for the illustrated edition for Harry Potter, The Goblet of Fire, and I don't own that one yet. I'm very excited to get it. It's often a Christmas gift for me at the end of the year, so I actually have never bought myself a Harry Potter illustrated edition. So I'm waiting until the season is over to see if I receive a copy, and then otherwise I will buy one myself. But other than that, we'll get to the 2020 books. What are 3 books that you really want to read by the end of the year? I just filmed a books I want to read by the end of the year video, and it has 10 of them, but I will show you one book that I really want to read before the end of the year, which is, like I was saying, I really love to read fantasy, and one of the books I really want to read before 2020 is The Poppy War. The sequel came out this year, I believe, and I just really need to read this series. I've heard great things. I've also heard a lot of trigger warnings, so be careful if you haven't heard them before. There's lots of violence, sexual violence, things like that in this book. Is there a book that you think could still shock you and become one of your favorites of the year? I always think that. I don't know what book it is specifically, but like I just read With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo, and it's now one of my favorite books of the year. So I don't ever have it in my head that, oh, the end of the year is already over and I have my top 10 picked out, because you never know. What if you read a really great book and that's the book that makes that limit different? I know Supernova will be really great. I really want to read that this year, like I said. Poppy War, like so many books I want to read and I think will be great. I just don't know if I'm gonna get to them is really the question. And lastly is, have you already started making plans for 2020? So yes and no. I just made a video that is all about what books are on my Kindle, which includes a bunch of NetGalley arcs. So you should check that out. It's up above in the cards. In there I have a bunch of NetGalley arcs for 2020 that I really want to read. I think the one I'm most anticipating is The Lucky Ones. This book is about a girl who survived a school shooting, but her twin brother didn't make it, and so she's going through the trauma of that. And then we have another character whose mom defended the shooter, and so he has lost a lot of friends because of what his mother decided to do with her career. And I want to read this so badly. I have chills just thinking about the plot. I want to read it. I need to read it. I want to read it. It comes out in April 2020. Need to get to it. And those are all the questions for this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't believe we're, like, when you're seeing this video, it's already December. When I'm filming this video, it's the week of Thanksgiving. How are we here? Where did the year go? It's almost 2020. So many things happened this year. If you're actually, I also just made a video on my second channel that's all about the things that happened this year, because this year was huge for me. It was huge for me. And so if you're interested in me like going through the year and like all the amazing big things that happened, you should check that video out. I'll link it up above as well. But how are we here? This is insane. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I make videos on this channel Thursdays and Saturdays, and I make videos on my second channel Fridays and Sundays. So I hope you guys will subscribe to both, and I'll see you guys very soon with a new one. Bye! I love you!